UFC Fight Night 189 is June 5th. Santiago, you have a big fight coming up on June 5th. You're going against Miguel Baeza of MMA Masters here in Miami. Santiago, you're with American Top Team, award-winning top facility in the world here in South Florida, Coconut Creek.
Right.
Tell us about this big fight coming up for you.
I'm so excited, man. Just not only big facility, you know, the best coach in the world, you know. I training with the best, Mike Brown, Steve Moco, Catel Cubis. I bring my coach the boxing, Kelson Pinto from Brazil, you know. I have a really good team, a lot of good support, you know, and also really good partners, man. I feel more than ready for this fight, you know, and that's tough kid under feet, you know, but in this game I levels. I am another level, you know. I'm gonna prove again one more time, and I'm gonna back to my way to take my belt.
Santiago, it was interesting because you hadn't fought in a long time, and then you had a fight, and your last fight, before that you were on a good win streak.
Right.
You were beating some good competitors.
Right.
And then you had the staph infection.
I have a couple infection in my blood. Yeah. Very complicated. 26 months out of the cage. You know, 26 months is so long. I feel realistic. You know, I don't like to.
No
this
excuses.
is about the past. No
I know
excuse,
you don't like to make excuses.
But you feel, man, this sport is very competitive. You know, I feel the 26 months, my last fight. I take a punch, you know, it's not the guy beat me or for 15 minutes, no, just one punch, you know. And this happened in this sport, man. For the other fights, they happen, you know, in the opposite. I give, you know, good punches, I finish the guy, you know.
Many more times you've done that to them.
Have 7 victories in a row, 4 knockout, twice. I knock out number 8 in the world in 2 different main events, you know. 82 seconds, Gordon Nelson in Glasgow. I knock out Neil Magny, number 8 in the world in Argentina, another main event, you know. I beat really top contender, Sakai and Nordini Taleb, you know, very good Mike Perry when he coming well, coming winning, you know, and you know, this is another tough kid, you know, but I say, man, this game have levels, man, and another level. I'm gonna prove again, I'm gonna smash this kid, I'm gonna for my belt.
In that sense too, I'm thinking about it, after all that time you come back, you did have the loss. Does that make this fight even more important to you because you lost that last one?
Of course, man. I don't have this testing, you know, for so long, man. And my last loss is in 2015, you know, and realistic, I come in very well, but everything, a lot of things happen, you know, when I'm very sick, you know, and I'm glad they come back to training, and I'm looking for back soon, you know. They give me this fight, I said, let's go, I'm ready, you know. I like to stay active this year, fighting, you know, I'm back to the game.
And it's interesting, Miguel, again, trains at MMA Masters, which is in Miami. He's actually a South Florida fighter too. And when you're getting ready for a fight, and do you watch a lot of the fighters' past fights? I know each fight can be different. Each fight can be different. But how much, when you're getting ready for a fight, how much do you watch the fighter in other fights, or you don't do that too much? I
don't do too much, realistic, you know. I know that's tough kid, but you know, the focus is not in him. The focus is on me, you know, myself, you know. I have a really good skill, you know. I working so hard every day, you know, and I'm ready to finish this guy, knock him out this guy, and show to the world who I am again, man. You know, I go into my belt, you know, I'm healthy now. I put a, you know, start to back to the timing to the fighting, you know, and this I like it, you know, right now, and I'm ready.
Santiago, you're always ready. You train, you compete, you work hard. You're a hard worker, and that has helped you grow as an MMA fighter. When you came to American Top Team, what did you think about American Top Team? Because tell me if I'm right or wrong, when you came to American Top Team, it was in the little warehouse?
The Johnson Road, yeah, the little other spot, you know, very different place, you know, but I'm so happy be part of this team, this family, you know, it's really good people here. Dan Lambert, man, this man is amazing, you know, give a lot of support for a lot of people, help a lot of people, you know, that's very good guy, you know, I'm helped to stay in the side of him team, you know. Here inside there's a lot of good people too, you know, the fighters, the coach, you know, good energy, high level, you know. I'm blessed, man, I'm good.
What did you think when you went from that warehouse and then saw this?
Oh man, that's insane, man. Look at what is this place. We We stay in the best gym in the world with the best fighter, with the best coach. That's, you know, the dream for us.
Santiago, when you were looking to train in America, when you were coming here to train in America, what about South Florida? What about American Top Team back then said, okay, that's where I want to train. I want to train there. Because it was different. It was good back then, but
Right.
it was different back then compared to now. What made you decide back then to, all right, American Top Team?
No, that's good, man. I listen about this team when I live in Brazil. You know, I'm from Argentina, but I live in Brazil this time. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I train in Team Nogueira. I know about the American Top Team. I coming to try, you know, a couple months after my first fight in UFC in November the 2013. I coming here. I stay until February. I back to Brazil. I need to fix my situation there. And 4 months after that, you know, I back here to training to my second fight in UFC with Wender Oliveira. I won in 82-second knockout, and I fight with Gleison Tiva, with this car, with a big foot, you know, Silva, you know, and we go all together. We have a really good time with Kater Kubis and all coach. They helped me a lot for this fight, and after that, I know back more. You know, I live here until 2014. I'm here, yeah. That's a good place.
And what an amazing ride it's been for you, and more positives, more success than negatives and defeats for you as well. And you're getting ready for this big fight. Was there anyone in particular you've been sparring with for this camp?
A lot of guys, you know, there's a Roman, the guy that fighting Bellator, really good guy. Sabat helped me too, you know, it's a lot of good guys, man. A lot of good guys helped me, you know. Fabricio Rocco, the guy that's the coach of the Muay Thai, with Kater Kubis, Kelson Pintos, Mike Brown, you know, Sidney Odlow also helped me too in the grappling. Marcos Buchecha, I finished the training with him right now. You know, it's a lot of good guys that help me every day, man.
I'll tell you what, Santiago, it says a lot in this, and you did mention this, but it says a lot here too. During your 7-fight win streak that you had, you mentioned some of the fighters, Neil Magny, Gunnar Nelson, Mike Perry. Also, 2 performance of the night fight winners for you on those, to show that not only are you a great fighter, but you're also entertaining. You put on a good show. What is it like for you dealing with, because obviously you want to go out there and win, whether it's 10 seconds or 3 rounds, but you do knock out a lot. But what is it about the entertainment side of it and just putting on a good show?
Yeah, the people like, you know, the fight that I do, you know, the people enjoy. I put, you know, my heart always. I put, you know, I'm a striker. I look, you know, for aggressive fights, you know, and the people like me. And I have 16 fights for this company, 13 victories, and always the people love my fight, you know. And this June 5th, I know the people see the best Santiago Ponzinibbio ever, and they're gonna love this fight. They can watch me, you know, I put everything in my fight. I'm gonna smash this kid for sure, man.
UFC Fight Night 189, it'll be awesome. Also, I noticed, Santiago, that you have won and done well in other countries. I was looking at the list: Abu Dhabi, Canada, Scotland, United States, of course, and your homeland, Argentina.
Argentina, yeah.
What was it like fighting in Argentina?
No, that's a dream, man. That's amazing. 15,000 people we put. They do the main event. They knock them out. A tough prospector, you know. That's, you know, very good night for me. It's a dream. Very good, brother. I really enjoy, man. I really enjoy all my career, my ups and downs. You know, that's a roller coaster. This is our life, but you know, I enjoy. I coming so good now with good energy, good positive, to make this another great performance.
That fight was against Neil Magny.
Right.
That you won in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Right.
When you did go back, what was it like as far as family and friends being able to come to the fight or see the fight? How did that go for you? Did you have family and friends there at the fight?
No, of course. All my family live in Argentina, my friends. That's amazing, man. That's a dream. That's a dream. And for the sport, you know, for I'm the main guy there, the first guy in the history, start with UFC. And, you know, now when I back, I saw a lot of gyms new, the MMA, the people learn the sport, the people recognize me in the street, you know, and that's very beautiful, you know. Right outside this, I live in Brazil 7 years, here in America for more than 7 years, you know. I outside, but when I back and I saw this everything, they may feel me so grateful, you know. That's so good.
Santiago, did you ever think later on in life that maybe you'll do something in Argentina? coaching in Argentina or something like that?
We don't know,
even
man.
know. They
We
were
never
looking for
know.
that. No,
we
not
never know. For sure, I like to help growing up the sport in South America, Latin America. I do it. I give seminars. You know, I always try to help the other fighters. Don't, you know, advice. You know, with what I do. You know, and for sure, I'm gonna do things about the growing the sport in Latin America, South America. But right now, my focus in my career. I don't know what they're gonna happen. You know. I live in Brazil, I don't know that. I live in America for years, I don't know. You know, the life are crazy, you know. I put my heart in what I do, and I like to help people for sure, but after my career. Right now, my focus is here in my fight, you know. That's my focus.
With that focus, with a victory against Miguel, where does that take you? Where do you think that takes you?
Man, I told you I have 16 fights in the company, 13 victories. If I beat these guys, 8 victories in 9 fights, you know, probably gonna back to the ranking, probably looking for a big fight. You know, right now my focus, I don't care about these things. My focus is in this fight. I'm more than ready to shine, and I'm excited to fight.
How do you like South Florida?
I love, man. That's a good place. Yeah, man, that's a good place. Look at me, tan, the beach. That's amazing, bro. I enjoy it.
You look great. You look great, Santiago. Dude, but the beach, going out, things. And when you're not in training, well, you train a lot, all the time.
Right.
But do you like to go to the beach or just out and around and stuff?
Motorcycle, nature, go to, you know, to the beach, of course. I really enjoy the weather here, and Florida is a good
Motorcycle?
place. Yeah, of course.
Oh, what kind of motorcycle?
Harley Davidson.
Oh, yes. Go with the Harley.
Make some, yeah.
And then the tattoos are just awesome. Do they have any special meaning to them, your tattoos?
No.
Just design, just for design and all?
Yeah.
And then, just for you, what do you think about becoming an MMA fighter and your passion and your drive and your motivation just to be an MMA fighter? And when did that start for you? Was it when you were young, or as you got older, you became wanting to be an MMA fighter?
No. When I was young, no. When I started, when they start the pride, you know, I am more, maybe 16, 17 years old. I start to watching that, you know, take my attention. I start to training, you know. In Argentina, that's very utopic, you know. I think I can be a professional fighter.
Because there weren't anybody really from Argentina, like you said, that was MMA,
yeah.
right. So you didn't have that role model from Argentina.
Right. I do a couple of fights, the Valetudo, you know, no rules, crazy things, and won. And after that, moved to Brazil. I started to learn in the sport.
Is that why you moved to Brazil too? Because to train for MMA?
It's close. I don't have money. My friend paid me the ticket, the bus to go there. You know, I started very, very low. You know. Man, I started growing, and going, yeah.
Argentina, did you play soccer growing up?
Of course, a lot.
Do you miss soccer at all? Do you miss playing soccer?
I like, man. We play here with the guys in ATT every Saturday night. We start to play. The last time I go there, 7 goals, you know. Now I can, you know, for the fight. But yeah, I enjoy.
Not during when it's nearby time, but 7 goals, 7 goals.
That's good, man.
You can say you're the top.
You can ask him for the guys, man. You can ask him.
Are you the top soccer player for the ATT gym? Are you number 1 for the soccer?
No, it's too many good. It's too many players. You know, they're Brazilian. They're not gonna recognize the best is from Argentina, but you know, it's okay, man. It's okay.
Santiago, do you have social media for fans?
Right, yeah. The people can follow me. My Instagram is the Santiago S. Ponzinibbio MMA. My Instagram, my fan page in the Facebook, you know, and also my Twitter, you know, S. Ponzinibbio MMA. Follow me and can continue watching my career.
I'm not going to ask you any food questions because that's not fair because you're in training. After the fight, we'll talk about that.
Thank you, my man.
Santiago, thank you so much. Go get him.
I appreciate it. That's good.